What's up, dinos? I'm pretty sleepy right now, and I don't normally make videos when I'm feeling this tired, but I need to wait a couple hours before I go to sleep anyway to keep my sleep schedule good. And also, I just randomly had an idea for a video, so I thought like, go, fuck it, why not? So I've just been kind of thinking about everything where I'm currently at in my life and putting it into perspective of where I've come from. And I was just thinking how it's really nice. I don't even know if this video is going to go anywhere after I say this. I just wanted to say this into a microphone. It's really nice how I'm at the point now where I don't have to force myself and I don't really have to try to do anything because I trust myself. Like, I trust myself that I don't need to force myself to do because I know that I'm capable of just doing what needs to be done or doing what I like doing. Like, these days I feel like I have a much better way of discerning what I don't like to do, what I like to do, and what needs to be done, like obligations, errands, what I need to do for my health, stuff like that. Like, I feel like it's not as mixed up as it used to be. I guess a good way to put it is I got my priorities straight, right? And it feels nice. Like, for most of my life, I've felt very like, I felt like I don't know who I am, what I want, and I'm definitely at a point now where I have a much better grasp on all of that. And a lot of that has just come from looking inwards, not trying to find the answers to all my problems from like external things, because that's pretty much what I've done my whole life, and it really has felt like it's never worked, and times where it has felt like it's worked, oftentimes it doesn't last, or it doesn't end up actually being what I needed in the long run. So it took a lot of effort, took a lot of patience, took a lot of just me trying to understand myself, looking like deep within, just being quiet and listening to what the voices in my head are trying to say, you know? And I say that as a joke, but like, for me, a lot of like the negativity that used to be in my head, like to the point where it literally felt like voices were screaming at me, like, we call it our demons, right? That part of you that you'd rather not hear, the intrusive thoughts. Really what I've found from just facing those things instead of trying to distract myself with them with, some kind of stimulation or people or just trying to deny like intrusive thoughts and stuff. By facing them, I've actually found a lot of answers. And really, like, what it feels like to me is those dark thoughts and those parts of my mind that I used to dislike. I think I've come to realize that they were always trying to help me. That sounds super schizo, like the way I put it there, but I mean, it is true. Like, my demons are my friends, as weird as that sounds. I think a better way to put it is, instead of thinking of my intrusive thoughts as like some external thing, or like I was taught as a kid, I grew up in a Christian household, and I'm not putting down Christianity at all right here, I'm just saying what my experience with it was personally. I was taught that like that kind of thing, like those kind of voices are, that's the devil, that's evil, you need to ignore it, you need to pray it away and all that. But what I've come to found is it's actually an essential and inseparable part of your being, of your psyche. At least that's how it is for me. Like, with my videos, I don't necessarily like to be preachy or talk about like, this is what you should do, this is everything I've done you can do. Like, what comes more naturally to me and what feels more authentic is just sharing my experiences and hoping that I can word them in a way that are relatable to other people, and just hoping that there's a chance that others might get something out of my videos. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be able to just express myself. Like, I finally found a way to justify expressing myself without doing anything that's detrimental to my health, like I used to do with my Twitch stream content, where I thought I had to be super high energy and funny all the time. To be honest, even if I were healthier and I weren't disabled, I kind of prefer this shit anyway. Like, this shit's a vibe. And I did absolutely have a lot of fun with my stream content and the videos that I made from those, but those videos were like really hurting me physically and I was indulging in that stuff a little too much, and it was distracting me from, facing my demons. Haha, you didn't think it would come back around, did you? You thought I was ranting for no reason. I did too, and I accidentally came back to the real topic. I don't even know if there's a real point to this video, I just like to sit here and rant and ramble, and sometimes the videos turn out better than I would expect from me doing that, so I do want to address the fact that I was just saying that I don't like to make videos that are preachy, but the video that went out before this one, the title says you should return to your childhood, and there's a segment at the end where I say, where instead of expressing my experience, I kind of say, hey, give this a shot. I just wanted to address that real quick, because I will do stuff like that sometimes. It's just not going to be like something that I feel will be a main focus. And I felt really confident in that particular topic that I felt like it was appropriate to say it in that way. I was trying to watch another video, but he said something that triggered these thoughts in me, and as part of my flow, I decided, instead of fighting against those thoughts, just going like, throw it away, forget about it. And sometimes that's okay to do, like sometimes it's okay to just let things flow away. But this was one of those instances where I was like, you know what, it's still early enough, I can afford to sit down and record a quick video and just do my ranting thing that I've discovered that I like doing. And it's been cool to see all the videos popping off, at least by my standards. One of them hit 1K, which is pretty cool. I know I've been posting a lot of these rambly type videos. I don't know if there's anyone here watching that's seen my more video essay analysis type videos. Those are absolutely coming back. They just take a lot longer to make. I'm actually working on a video right now of me ranking all the roars from each dinosaur in the Jurassic Park franchise, and a video like that definitely takes a lot longer to make than something like this. So I don't know how many more of these videos are going to go out before that one comes out, but it will take as long as I need it to take. And coming back to the main topic of the video, that's a huge reason why I'm so glad that I trust myself, because I'm at a point now where I can trust myself to work on things that I enjoy. I'm okay with taking them slow, and not just that, but I'm okay with letting them go too and letting them fail, because sometimes I have an idea and it just doesn't work out, and I'm at a point now where I'm like, you know what, okay. A big reason why I don't get so hung up on things, and not just when it comes to my creative endeavors, but just anything that I get attached to, a big reason why I can let that stuff go, this is actually a pretty deep topic in and of itself, but fuck it, we're already here. So one reason I can do that so well is because I know that it's not gonna be the end, right? Like, in regards to my creative endeavors, I know it's not gonna be the last idea I have. Like no matter how good of an idea is, I try to remind myself that it's okay, there will be more. I can let this one go. And I didn't used to be able to do that. Like, I used to be so stressed about like, oh, I've got a good idea here, I need to really make something out of this. And by being so stressed like that, it made it hard to work on those things. Another mindset that helps me a lot too is like, everything is temporary. Everything. Everything I love, everything I hate, everything in between, it's all temporary. Nothing is gonna be forever. So I feel like it's good to try to get myself in a mindset of being okay with letting things go, because they're gonna go away someday anyway, right? So that's a really, really, really hard mindset to adapt to, but I'm really glad that I'm down the path of accepting that and not denying it any longer, because denying it was only delaying inevitable pain and loss. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm some super stoic badass, like if my dad died tonight or whatever and I just got a call from that, like that would fucking break me. Like if I lost my dog, like that shit would break me. Like I'm not gonna act like that, like it wouldn't affect me. But I also think, I hope, that having this mindset will at least help me process those things better and not see it as such a doom and gloom kind of thing. And, you know, to be able to accept and celebrate their loss, because, you know, they finally get to rest. Like when your loved ones pass on, you know, the silver lining is they finally get to rest. And I think it's better to focus on and celebrate what they did in life instead of getting hung up on the fact that they're gone, which is absolutely healthy and should be something that you process. Like, I'd be hypocritical if I said it wouldn't be healthy to process that stuff, because that's kind of part of the main topic of the video too, is it helps a lot to just process my hardships and face them instead of trying to deny them and push them away. Like, it is so much better to just face things. And it's kind of funny because you might argue like, well, it's scary, it's hard. Well, I don't know exactly how to put this, but saying that it's scary and hard is, you're kind of like answering your own fear, I guess, because you're admitting that it's scary and that it's hard. You're not trying to pretend like it's not, right? So my mind is drawing a blank at this point. I think I'm gonna end it here. That was a fun little rant. That felt nice. I'm really glad I did that. So who knows what life has in store for me next? Chances are next video is gonna be another ranty one, but yeah, it's a lot of fun to post this stuff. And yeah, thanks for everybody for tuning into my videos. I really appreciate the comments. It's so unbelievably satisfying and fulfilling to see people relating to what I'm saying in my videos, and people just commenting at all. Like, I'm sure some of you know what it's like to put something out there and then not get any feedback on it. It feels like you're just screaming into the void and like nobody cares. So, you know, it's nice to get comments. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm ranting again. Y'all have a good night. See ya.